Back in June, over 3 months ago, this kit of a 1/32nd scale Italian pilot was featured in Mike Norris's build log of the Machi M5, a kit I had recently purchased or had arrived at about that time. And when I saw what an incredible little kit this was as an aftermarket accessory, I had to have it. Well, so began a torturous and long journey for this to eventually end up at my home, a kit. I'll talk about that at the very end of this video, what happened, but more importantly, who Fulco Ruffo di Calabria, an actual Italian ace of the First World War, was, a bit about him, but we'll save that all for the end. In the meantime, I get something like this, finally, after months and months. Yeah, other projects, and some of you will know what I'm talking about, go on hold, and it is indeed time to start painting him. So I'll just cut to the chase. Sculpt quality of this resin figure is astounding. I am very pleased. I've assembled him, of course, shot the figure, which came in a light gray resin color with black primer, and then Zenithal primed it with fine surface white primer from Tamiya. And that really brings out all of the incredible features and details of the sculpt. And now it's time to start painting. So far, he's turning out pretty sharp. And I have to attribute a lot of that to the quality of the sculpt, which is excellent. Got all the base colors on now. Brown rose for the face, mahogany for the hair and the flight jacket. I love that color because it's actually sort of like a speed paint. So it creates a lot of highlights, base color, and shading all at the same time. It's almost a one-stop paint. Clear dope linen for the sheepskin lapels of the jacket and the puttees. Scale 75 brown leather for the boots. AK light German or German light green for the trousers and light gray for the glove that's showing. Oh yes, Middlestone, Vallejo Middlestone for the turtleneck. So, yeah, coverage is really good on all of these paints. And the facial features are outstanding. Now I just have to do them justice with the detailing. Well, I finished up this figure with the usual steps that I take to highlight and shade. Quite pleased with him. I will put a link to the artisan in Italy who crafts these wonderful 1/32nd scale figures. And rather than read a fairly long descriptive of the actual historical figure, the officer, the Italian ace, Fulco Ruffo di Calabria, I will put a link to the Wikipedia article. I used some shading, some dark brown wash liner, panel liner, to highlight the leggings and the sheepskin collar and the turtleneck. I dry brushed the leather jacket using light applications, dry brush applications of Middlestone. And I used a gray-green, German gray-green primer, World War I primer, to highlight the trousers. I used, I think I also used yes, of course I did. I used the Middlestone and dry brushed the boots. And there it is. There he is. It's really Really lovely, lovely sculpt. And he never flew the Machi M5, but because of the display and choice by Mike Norris, even though this particular pilot, I think, flew Newports and maybe Spads in his career in Italy, he's going to look pretty good when I eventually, someday, build that wonderful resin Machi M5 figure, which is going to be quite a project. So there he is. Thanks for watching, folks.